and welcome back to another Storytime video. Today, I'm going to talk about my experience playing Madden Mobile back when it was what I would consider very good. Because it's Madden season. If you know that reference in that advertisement, especially from back when it first came out, you are absolutely awesome. That, to date, is the best Madden ad of all time. Anyway, it's Madden season, so with Madden set to release today, I believe. I think it's today on Steam, August 19th. Regardless, though, I remember playing it primarily in the 2014-15 season. I loved, well, it was randomly one day, pretty much right when it came out, for some reason, I was looking in the App Store, and I saw where you could get a mobile version of Madden on your phone. And I believe I've told a couple different Madden-related stories before in these Storytime videos. As you guys might remember, I've played Madden franchise for this channel. And I am currently playing Mutant Football League in the Dynasty mode in that game. And this coming Sunday, as a matter of fact, my team, the Philadelphia Eagles, will be taking on the Blitzburg Steelheads in the Season 2 Mayhem Bowl. So if you're interested in that, that's a little plug for myself. Yeah, so football games can be very fun to me, and they pretty much are fun. But yeah, so in the 14-15 season, I played a lot of it. I like the team building aspect of it, where you could play these live events and get coins and maybe a pack with a player. Now, at a certain point, the players would not improve your team, but hey, that's what getting the coins and ripping open the packs was all about. So it was kind of like Ultimate Team, but mobile version. So that was definitely fun. My favorite thing about that, and my most vivid memory, well, the most fun aspect of that was that every Saturday they would come out with 2 brand new legends. Basically, well, if you don't know what legends are, they are players that were terrific players that played in the past. So, well, from a particular year, they might take it from that and account for the player's stats or whatnot to get an accurate rating of the player's best year in the league. That might really be a thing. Well, I say that, but that might be how they do it. But yeah, so they would release one that you could get from getting trading cards, and when you got, I believe it was 4 different cards. Yeah, 4 cards and then 4 badges. So 8 things in order to get a legend. And legends were pretty good. They were typically in the 90, 91, 92 range, maybe even 93 range. When the highest was 99. And let's see. I have a couple screenshots. I did screenshot my team, and I still have those screenshots. Of course, well, I don't quite remember what it was specifically from, but they had a Richard Sherman that gave +5 awareness to every single player on your team, and gave you +2% coins. And looking at it too, there was Team of the Week. There was Football Outsiders. So the Team of the Week was a collection of players that performed really well throughout that particular week. And Football Outsiders was kind of similar in that aspect, but it had more diversity. Like, the Team of the Week would never include offensive linemen, but the Football Outsiders did include some offensive linemen. So that's the only difference that I remember, well, in the game, and possibly overall, anyway. But yeah, so I guess in this particular version of Madden Mobile, they also had captains for each team, where I guess they would designate a certain player to be the MVP, and they would give a stat boost to everybody on that particular team. Like, Charles Woodson was the one for the Raiders, and he gave a +2 jump boost to every single Raider player on the team, regardless of position. But yeah, in terms of legends, actually, yeah, this was pretty late in the game cycle, so I don't think I got anybody else past this. Oh yeah, looking at another screenshot, they sometimes had flashback players where they would look at a particular player, kind of like the Team of the Week, but for years back. Yeah, now I remember. They had the Legends, and then they released the Mobile Masters that were 99 overalls. Kind of late into the game by the time you got to the year cycle. And then they had, I guess, the draft players were really were tremendously high overall. Oh yeah, and then they had Team of the Year, where it's like Team of the Week, but for an entire year. Uh, but yeah, okay, so now I'm remembering that I didn't say it earlier. The every week, not only would they release one that you could get basically for free by grinding in the in terms of the legends, but also they would release one that would only pop up in packs. So they had twice as many as I could basically get. I believe they had a legend for every single position by the end because uh yes, they did have two offensive guards. Uh I didn't have two offensive guards, but I distinctly remember there being I think there was a Larry Allen card in Madden Mobile 15. It would have been the first Madden Mobile. Or at least not then, but another time down the road. I remember that. But yeah, so my offense that year was led by quarterback Dan Marino, and he had wide receivers Chris Carter and Michael Irvin to throw to, and Kellen Winslow Sr. is a tight end to throw to, and Franco Harris was my fullback. Yes, because back in the 70s, even though you would think he would have played a halfback, he played a fullback. So that's why he's a fullback. Offensive tackles, Anthony Munoz and Dan Deerdorf. Center, Mike Webster. And my one lone guard, Gene Upshaw, that I had. So that was my offense. And my defense, I had William Perry at defensive tackle. Defensive end, I had Bruce Smith. And I believe they had a Reggie White card. I don't remember if that was in the packs or if that was one of the ones where I could get it easier. But I remember wanting those two bookends so badly, and I did get Bruce Smith in the end. Maybe they had a John Randall at defensive tackle too, now that I'm thinking about it too, but I wasn't able to get that. But yeah, in terms of defense, I only had William Perry, Jack Ham, and Bruce Smith. But yeah, uh, I think. Well, that was pretty fun. I haven't played it that intensely since then. I don't know if I would play it again that intensely. I I'm definitely much more of a PC gamer. Well, nowadays especially, you have to consider, well, not consider, but you have to remember that in the summer of 2014, the hard drive in my computer crashed. Actually, I don't think the hard drive crashed this particular time. I don't quite remember what the issue that I had was, because this was 8 years ago. I mean, I've had 2 hard drives crash on me in terms of computers due to not knowing any better. But yeah, so I didn't really have a good computer to play anything on in 2014 before I got a new computer for Christmas that year. So I just had my phone to play games on. So I believe that's part of the reason why I was able to put more time into it than I would want to today. I would honestly just want to put time into a game where I can just continue to play it beyond just a year. And because, man, I would love to play with that team again. That I went over the roster. I would so love to play with that team again. But it's all just, they're just memories now that I remember. But yeah, I might have gotten 1 or 2 more legends by the time I finished up. But I do remember taking a screenshot of a Mobile Masters Barry Sanders card that I wanted so badly. But given more time, I probably would have been able to get it, but Madden's like the the COD of sports games, so oh well. I'd kind of rather play Clash of Clans if I'm gonna play anything on my phone, because that way at least I can come back to it years later, play it casually, or do whatever I want. Which I debated about whether I wanted to talk about that. Well, I was going to talk about that, but then I remembered, oh, Madden's coming out. I should talk about that instead. So here I am talking about it. But yeah, so but no, playing the Evil's Dynasty in Mutant Football League definitely quenches my thirst for sports games, as Madden is not what it used to be anymore. That's also good too, because Mutant Football League will update their rosters bi-annually. Not just annually with a brand new game, but bi-annually. So, but yeah, I think that's cool. But yeah, once again, if you're interested, I play a football game, Mutant Football League, and Season 2 Mayhem Bowl with the Dynasty team that I play as is going to be played this Sunday. I'm going to see if my team can avenge their Mayhem Bowl loss a season ago. And see us, guys. I do believe that will do it for this storytime video and select storytime video. I will see you all later. Goodbye, guys! Thank you all for watching.